Sunshines. Join me in these next 30 minutes as we do some relaxing and grounding yoga. We also are going to be doing an oracle card reading with the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. And I have a little sound bath planned with some Tibetan singing bowls that we're going to do at the end as well. Thank you so much for joining. We're here every day at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time for relaxing and grounding yoga. It's truly an honor and a blessing to be here with you all. My name is Ashlee Sunshine, and as a reminder, all these lives do get recorded and posted to our YouTube channel as well as to our Sunshine Community subscription for an ad-free watching experience. You can find all the links to those in our bio. So this flow is great for all levels, whether you're a beginner or you're more advanced. It's going to be super chill. We're going to be on the ground to be super grounding, and it's going to be great for anyone that feels flighty or just a little out of touch or just has anxiety. This flow is going to get us really close to the earth. It's going to get us grounded and also stretch us out. And we are going to be starting with a short guided meditation that we always begin these flows with, and a little intention setting. So it's going to be super chill and easy. And yeah, if you're going to be joining us, find somewhere that you can stretch out nice and comfortable, wear some comfy clothes, grab some water. I have some warm water here with some lemon and some dead sea salt for electrolytes and a burst of vitamin C. So I encourage you to take this time just to be fully present in the present moment. Take this time to be connecting with yourself, tune into your body, into whatever you're feeling without judgment or labels. And feel free to tune in and out whenever you want. Yeah, it's just going to be super chill. Okay, so if you're going to be joining us, find a nice comfortable seated position like I'm in. And we're going to be placing the hands in a comfortable mudra or just on the lap, palms facing down for grounding or up for receiving. Or you can do the popular Gyan mudra that everyone does. You might see all the yogis doing this, where you connect your thumb and index finger. This is to connect us to our universal selves and higher wisdom. I like to do this mudra. I learned from the Tibetan Buddhist monks when I was living in a Buddhist monastery in Nepal. And just drop those shoulders down and away from the ears, and just feel the day and the stress melting away from you as we just drop those shoulders down. So no tension in the head and neck area. This is going to help with our posture, sitting nice and straight. And I have my incense burning right now that I also got from Nepal, and it's just such a beautiful moment right now. Let's just take a moment to be grateful for the present moment. Yes, wherever you are, wherever you are in your journey, let's just take a moment to be grateful, even if it's challenging. And we're going to start with a super easy breath work. So the breath work is we're just going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as we breathe in, we're going to be inhaling fresh oxygen, fresh life and love into the body. And as we exhale, we're going to be exhaling any stresses, anxieties, worry, stagnant air. I like to imagine as I'm inhaling life, exhaling death. So the duality of life and death, inhale and exhale. And we'll begin now. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Nice, long, deep breathing. 2 more times. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Last time, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And now returning the breath to normal breathing, I invite you to set an intention. This can be for our time together, for the present moment, for the day, for the weekend, or the week ahead, next week, whatever you're feeling called to, the month maybe, whatever you're feeling called. Intention is everything. It is everything. It can literally guide us in one direction or another in a positive or negative way. So being mindful of intention always in whatever we do, any action, any choice that we make, our words, our thoughts. So powerful, my friends. So I would like to dedicate this time just to being present and surrendering to the flow of life and whatever life has in store for us, surrendering to the present moment and being grateful for the present moment wherever we are in our journey. Thank you everybody for joining. Let's get into some stretching. Okay, so we start all these flows the same. My favorite is going to be just some gentle rocking front to back. So we're going to inhale as we come forward, exhale as we come back. This is called Spinal Flex. I actually learned this one in Kundalini, so thanks Kundalini. This is not a traditional yoga pose or flow. Kundalini is its own thing and is all about awakening the energy in the spine to increase self-awareness and to elevate our consciousness. Hi everybody, thanks so much for joining. Appreciate you all being here on this day with me. Yes, it is a good day. I definitely woke up super tired this morning. Had a hard time sleeping last night. I think it's because the full moon's coming up in a few days. I noticed that the days leading up to the full moon, I will have a hard time sleeping. How's everyone else feeling? All right, we're gonna flip those legs. This is just going to get our non-dominant and dominant sides activated for balance, right and left brain hemispheres. Inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back. Yes, right, Jake? Can't sleep. It has been a struggle. I woke up so tired too. My body wants to sleep, but it has a hard time falling asleep. I didn't get to sleep till 3 a.m. Thanks for all your comments. Appreciate you guys and gals, everyone that's watching this. Wishing you a beautiful day full of love and light and good blessings. May something amazing happen to you that you weren't expecting. Miracles, luck, successes, opportunities, abundance, love. Thank you, SG2. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna flip those legs again. Now this time we're gonna have the right leg in front and we're gonna continue with seated hip circles. Now we're gonna start with the right. Inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back and around. Hands can be either on the knees or the ankles. If you want to go inwards for a deeper experience or to tune into your body, connect with yourself maybe. You can close your eyes and just tune into the breathing into your body. Notice how you feel in this moment. Notice any thoughts or emotions that may arise without judgment or labels, of course. Do not judge, just observe. Observing. However you are in this moment is exactly where you need to be. Just honoring that. All right, we're gonna flip those legs again. Get those right and left hemispheres balanced out. And we're gonna continue with the gentle hip circles here. Just moving in a circular motion around your pelvic floor. The head is going to be level. So we're really only moving the spine, the chest, and the hips. That's awesome, Kay. I'm so happy to hear you're doing yoga every day now. That's so good for you. Yes. Good job. I'm curious to know if you feel different after doing it every day now, or if you've noticed a difference in your body or your life or your thoughts, the quality of your thoughts or your life. Coming back to center. Yes, feels peaceful, right? We're going to come onto our hands and our knees. So we're in a tabletop position, and we're going to drop down into Balasana, child's pose. So we're going to just open up those knees nice and wide. Bring the heels together. Sit back into the heels. And drop the chest down to the ground. Reach the arms forward as we bring our forehead down towards the ground, or you can keep the head slightly lifted. Wherever you are, take a deep breath in. Exhale as we lengthen through the spine. Reach forward as we extend the tailbone back. Feeling the earth below us. Taking a moment to connect and be grateful for the earth, for the ground, for this amazing thing we call gravity, which is still so fascinating and amazing. Let's take a moment to appreciate how intelligent life is. On the next exhale, option to come into heart melting pose, but if this is too challenging for you, you can stay in child's pose. I like moving into heart melting pose from here, but I know this can be probably challenging for a lot of people. So we're just going to shift onto our chest here. Lift the hips up, and we're going to bring the hands into prayer. And the chin is going to be on the ground. Taking nice long deep breaths. Dropping the hands down, we're going to come up into tabletop. And from here, we're going to do some cat-cow flow. So we're in tabletop, and this is going to get our spine more fluid and flexible. So we're going to inhale for cow as we gaze up, drop the belly down. Exhale for cat as we pull the belly in towards the spine and the chin into the chest. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. And just move at your own flow here. Breath to movement. Tune into your body. Notice how you feel moving through these movements and motions. Notice if you have any tension or sensations or feelings or thoughts or emotions that arise while you move. This is what really kind of turns it into a somatic movement, because you're tuning into the awareness of how you're feeling through the movement. So it's more than just yoga, or at least how the Westerns view yoga, just exercise. It is more than just exercise. It is a whole therapeutic experience. And coming back to tabletop, it's life. Yes, Kay, that's right. And moving into some big circles to the right. Inhaling as we come up, exhaling as we come down and around. And now move the other direction. Coming back to tabletop, and now big circles back and front. So we're gonna move through child's pose, and then you're gonna come forward like you're gonna come into an upward dog. And inhale as we come forward, exhale as we come back and around. Hi, thank you everyone for being here. Your comments, your likes, your shares, your follows, your views, your gifts, subscriptions, all of it is so appreciated and help make these lives possible. So thank you. And now rotate the other direction. This is hard, really. You think this is hard? Deep thoughts. Thanks. I like your name. Deep thoughts. Coming back to tabletop. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale for thread the needle. We're going to come to rest on our right shoulder. This is going to stretch out our shoulder and neck, gazing to the left. Take a deep breath wherever you are. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle on the left, dropping down onto the left shoulder, gaze to the right. Take a deep breath wherever you are. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, tabletop, coming back onto all fours. We're going to flip those legs so the toes are facing the ground. Take a deep breath. Exhale, downward dog. Send the hips up towards the sky. Pedaling out the legs left and right, left and right. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh. Just releasing any tension with the breath. Coming to the top of a push-up position onto your hands. Engage the abs, tuck the tailbone down. Inhale as we hinge forward over the hands and the toes. Exhale, drop all the way down to the ground. Inhale for cobra or seal pose. Wherever you are, take a deep breath. Coming into tabletop, we're going to flip those toes again so they're facing the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale for downward dog. Inhale, reach the right leg high, open it up. Open it up to the left, to the right. Exhale, coming into a lunge, dropping down. Keep the back knee lifted to start. And take a deep breath wherever you are. Nice long deep breathing. Dropping that back knee down and flip the back toes so they're facing the ground. We're going to drop down into a low lunge here. And take another deep breath. As we bring our weight into our right knee, we can extend this right foot forward, flexing the right foot towards the face. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as we drop the chest over the leg. And we're going to recommit to that bend in the front knee, lunging back forward. This time we're going to bring our right hand up, and we're going to grab our left foot behind us as we pull our foot towards us, lunge forward. Take a deep breath in wherever you are. Nice big deep breath. And exhale. Maybe go a little bit deeper as we exhale. Dropping that back leg down, coming back into a low lunge. Option to stay here in a low lunge, or if you want to slide into the splits, totally optional. We'll just be here briefly, taking nice long deep breaths. If you're in the splits with me, we're just gonna drop down onto our right hip. If you're in that low lunge, meet us in pigeon. We're gonna bring the right knee to our right wrist, squaring our hips towards the front. We're gonna check to the left to make sure that our toes, ankle, and knee are in one line. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, dropping down into a sleeping pigeon. This is going to be a super big hip opener, but also can be really relaxing if you are able to relax into it. Just taking some nice big deep breaths. Allowing whatever emotions to rise that may open up in this one. Pigeon is a big deep hip opener, so a lot can come up emotionally as we store a lot of our emotions in our hips. And so just allowing whatever flows to come up for you without judgment or labels. Yes, good to know, right? Inhale, we're gonna lift the chest up and we're gonna flip that back toe so it's facing the ground. Three-legged dog, lift that right leg up, open it up to the left, to the right, and we'll meet in downward dog. Pedal out the legs left and right, take a deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, reach the left leg high, open it up. Exhale as we bring that left foot through, dropping into a lunge. We're gonna keep that back knee lifted in the lunge here to start, and just continuing to hold with long, deep breathing. We'll be here for several rounds of breath. And we're gonna drop that back knee down, flip the back toes so they're facing the ground. And we'll be here in a low lunge for several rounds of breath. Long, deep breathing. Hi, everybody. How's everyone feeling today? Happy Thursday. Okay, we're gonna bring our weight into our right knee now, and then we're gonna extend this left foot out, flex the left foot towards the face, straightening this as much as you can. If you need to bend the knee, that's okay. Take a deep breath in wherever you are. Exhale as we drop the chest over the leg. And we're gonna recommit to that bend in the front knee. So coming back into a lunge, and we're gonna reach this left arm up, grab the right foot behind as we pull the right foot towards the body, lunge forward. Continuing with that long, deep breathing in through the nose or through the mouth, and out through the mouth, through the nose. Don't break your back. Take breaks as you need. Please do not hurt yourself. If at any point it becomes pinching or painful, that is a sign to stop. We're gonna gently drop that back leg down so we can come back into a low lunge, an option to stay here or drop down into the splits with me. Who's working on their splits with me? We'll be here for several rounds of breath, so try to hold it wherever you are. All right, last round of deep breathing here. And if you're in the splits with me, we're just gonna drop down onto our left hip, or if you're in that low lunge, meet us in pigeon pose. We're gonna bring our left knee to our left wrist as we square our hips towards the front. And we're gonna check to our right to make sure that our toes, ankle, and knee are in one line. Inhale as we lift the chest up. Exhale as we drop down into sleeping pigeon onto our elbows. I'm so yin and yang right now. Best comment of the day. I love that. Hi, Nelson. Y'all really like the shoulder tucks. You mean thread the needle? Yeah, water with lemon and Dead Sea salt. Hi, Nelson. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, Ronan, that comment. I think I'm in love. Just ban me now. Oh my gosh, you guys' comments sometimes are so funny. I can't. All right, inhale as we lift the chest up. We're going to flip those back toes. Three-legged dog. Lift that left leg high. Exhale, downward dog. Pedaling out the legs left and right, left and right. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay, we're going to walk the feet to meet the hands. We're going to open up those legs about hip-width distance apart, and we're going to drop down into a yogi squat. So this is a nice, great stretch for our inner thighs, our groin, and hands can come into prayer. Or if you want to bring them down to the ground so you can looking like a frog. Or hands into prayer, whatever you prefer. And shifting side to side is going to really help with opening up the legs and just getting a bigger range of motion in the stretch here. And long, deep breathing as we move through this motion. This is a what do you call, a staple posture in India. Everyone hangs out in this pose a lot. Whereas here we're in our desk chairs with terrible posture. In India, they're hanging out in this one, cooking on the floor. Have you seen those videos? Who's seen the videos of street cooking in India? It's awful, right? Horrifying. Okay, so from here, we're just gonna plop down onto our booties, coming into a butterfly position. So we're gonna bring the soles of the feet in, open up those knees nice and wide. This is a great posture to give yourself a little bit of foot massage or a little foot lovin'. Just pressing the thumbs into the soles can bring some life into the feet, and just acknowledging the feet, give them some pets, some gentle touches and some love. What? Live restricted. Themes some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reason, nudity and body exposure. Okay, TikTok. Right on. I may need to restart the live. We're gonna restart it, okay? Ooh, can I send it feedback? You know, this is totally messing up my vibe because I'm trying to do like a flow, and then now this is disrupting for everybody on the live. My live does not contain the content mentioned in the notice. That's going to be correct. All right, so we're going to restart this live. Come find me because I don't want the restriction on my live, okay? Okay, come find me after.